Hello and welcome back. We are in the middle of the first Egyptian mission, the second video, and things are going a bit slow right now because we don't really have a lot of settlers, so we're gonna fix that soon. Our wood setup seems to be running pretty smooth now. We have our two sawmills, but we only have one running at a time. But that's fine because normally we just need the extra sawmill for storage. So between the busy and down times, it's a good thing to set up like this, I found. And let's just send Guy already. And let's get set up over here. With some better mines. This is maybe a bit too many iron mines compared to what we have right now. So we are so ready for food, but we don't really have everything else set up for it. Like we don't have any grains. But basically the thing with Egyptian is, if you can put down on a grain farm, do it. That's like my main rule when playing Egyptian. Unless you are in need of a pyramid. Should also remember to not use all of our potential pyramid space. We need diggers to come and start digging this one out, and then we need to stop it. Okay, looks like diggers are coming. We can maybe stop it now, because then we will not bring resources to it, but our diggers will just continue digging till it's done. Then we could potentially brew some beer and put it into a sphinx instead of doing two pyramids. That is the thing we need to consider if we want to do that, because we are doing another grain farm down here. So we could potentially do another grain farm here as well, and do a brewery somewhere, and squeeze in a sphinx out here. Looks like there's a good place for a coal mine up here as well. Maybe we can squeeze in two good coal mines there. They're not picking up this stone, that's annoying. So, starting to dig this one out. Might as well start this one as well. As well. Why do I keep saying that? Pioneering a little bit. Now looking for people, 4 people. This one is done soon, so that's gonna fix that. And this one is gonna be slow. But that is fine, because we should have some other diggers running around who can dig out the other buildings. So it is not gonna be an issue. Can we squeeze in? No, we can't. This guy is gonna clean this forest, and when he's done he can maybe do this, but if he can't do this, then we will just delete him. This guy, how is he looking for area? We can do like this maybe. Or maybe start doing like this instead. And good timing with setting the area. And kill geologists, because why not? more pioneers. We are starting to have wood, so that is good. I think we are, instead of worrying about beer and all that, then we will just do another pyramid here. That is gonna take priority to get the pyramids up. We can now squeeze in the coal mine. I think that's gonna be an okay coal mine. Maybe go up here and check. Ah, that's annoying. Can we maybe get gems out of that? I don't know. I don't think so. We can try. Maybe he can steal gems from the other side of the border. Is that a smelter? I don't know. And what does that guy? Maybe slaughter or something. Butcher. Sometimes when I'm not really thinking, I just take the word in Danish and just do a literal translation, and then it comes out a little weird, like slaughter. And it's like, no, of course that's a butcher. Okay, maybe that's a good enough area anyway. Okay, 3 signs. That's pretty okay for gems, I would say. And once we start having some mana, we should consider making some meat for our mines. I was gonna say our farms, but of course we get the meat from our farms basically, unless we do it with mana. So another fish are there and another fish. No. Let's just not do this for now and see if we can do anything else interesting there. Anything else that could be interesting? Okay, we can't do that, so that's probably the best thing we can do there. And then we can... Oh no, I don't know. I'm not really good at making decisions right now. We could do a farm in the desert here and then do like this. But is that gonna... Yeah, it's gonna ruin the fisher spot. And now we have that metric ton of people. So it's time to pioneer. This one is set to receive goods, very good. We can should be able to do stuff now. What can we do? We can do more of this. And okay, so that's being done, digging out. We can also start this one, because now we just need to bring resources, and we should be should have the necessary resources for it. Maybe we're gonna have a stone problem. This one is gonna run out of stone soon. Can do more stone on our little corner here. Maybe we should just get rid of this guy. But let's wait till he brings in the stone, because it would be a waste if it just disappears. Have him walk over there. Very good. Oh wow, very good coal up here. Maybe we should just stop this and do coal up here instead. can do like that. And another one here. Check this. And I love the little scaffolding on the pyramids. Looks like he's not doing anything funky here. Can squeeze in a watchtower. No need to continue expanding here. That's better than nothing, I would say. Okay, he's starting to make troops, so we should consider doing the same, even though our troops are not very upgraded. So it's about 33 minutes and he's making troops. That's a bit early for the AI, I would say. So kudos to the AI to be a bit challenging. Oh, there's gold down here. Not that it's gonna do a lot for us, but it's better than having nothing. And he's spreading out his troops. Guess we should have made bows or something instead. That's always easy to say after. We can use these guys to take down towers, maybe. If we just get enough offensive strength, it's not gonna be an issue anyway. Oh, okay. Where is our elite dude? Because we have these medium upgraded guys, and then we oh, okay, maybe he occupied the tower. That makes sense from an AI perspective. Okay, this is not that great. So, landing dock, yes, we want this. So, busy getting our stone things up. Stone have gotten a little bit slower because there's now some distance to walk with these guys. Basically, we should put our stone cutters here on high priority. Once this guy is done being dug out, we can do that. But anyway, once we have both pyramids up, we can destroy a pyramid and get a lot of resources back, which will be a nice little resource injection into our economy. 60%, pretty good. How's this guy doing? Okay. Oh, I love being able to build in the desert. That's so useful. Especially since our buildings are huge. Should we cut stone out here? Yeah. I think so. Maybe we can't build here now, but once this is cut, we can do that. We can have our storage out there. Bit of gold up there, we're not gonna bother with that. We should get a few more iron mines up and running. 5-3, I guess that's a pretty good ratio. This is gonna get up. We need 3 more. 1, Where else are we getting stone from? Is that the only stone coming up right now? Maybe. Maybe that is the case. Not a lot of messages, and we have more than half the map, it seems. So, on that thing alone, we should be pretty well off. But the map is pretty small. So, I should probably get going with this pretty soon. Another stone that's coming there, very nice. This one is up. Once that stone has hit the pyramid, we can get high priority these guys. That is basically now. Okay, wait for them to actually start hammering it. And yeah, we have some backed up weapons, but we are waiting for the upgrade. We are waiting for the upgrade. So it is okay, and they've not stopped working. So we are not up to, okay, we're up to 16 now, so the timing was perfect there. Now we can make swords till our heart's desire, content, something like that. We do still have stone coming from these guys, this guy, and now we have this extra stone there. So that should be a nice little stone injection into our economy. These guys can be turned back. And we're probably not gonna be, it's probably not gonna expand up there. And not in this direction either. Very interesting place to send your geologist. Bit weird, it didn't want to convert there. And we have taken his resources now. These guys are waiting for hammers, no, for builders to come and build them. And so what these guys, basically we have a lot of buildings right now that needs builders to come and finish them. So what can we do? We set this, good. And like this, like this. Turn these guys. I think we are starting to have a pretty good army here. We need these buildings to start to get done, so we can move our gems and get more power. Need more power. Is that about it for our pioneers? I think so. Pretty good little force here. And this is not up yet, so we can't really do the trick yet. We also need to stop bringing fish to these if we want to do that. hard to really show off all of the crazy Egyptian things you can do when we have this little space. We could make the pyramids down there. We have enough to do one of these. But then the question is, do we have enough fish? And the answer is probably not. But can we get enough fish? Yes. The answer is yes. We could also just troll and burn his forests. That's one of the most annoying spells, because what it does is it burns the forest and then it leaves a swamp behind. So that is funny. Oh, okay. I was like, why is he shooting? Get out. Join the main force. And now. Okay. Took it out. And now we can see the enemy. So the enemy have not been making any weapons for a long time. So we are probably not gonna get any more challenges from this. But we are starting to maybe be able to do the things we want here. Let's stop bringing fish to the coal mine. Let's also stop doing it for the iron mine. See if we can stack up some fish at this one. That's a goal I've set. I want to do the exchange in this map. But looking at the time, it's time to stop the video. So thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next episode, which will probably be the last of this mission.